Hello everybody, today is day 14 of training off the track thoroughbred Leo. Last we left him was just yesterday. We're working on yielding the forequarters, so that's all we're going to work on today. And we're going to keep working on it until he can confidently do a whole 360. So we left off with 3 steps yesterday. Let's try to get 4, maybe 5 steps today. And normally about 6 to 8 steps depending on the horse's size. That's normally a whole 360. So let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm going to do Leo first. Oh, he's looking at me, so I'm going to stop, turn away from him. He's gonna zigzag back and forth so he doesn't think I'm trying to catch him. This is less of a predatory behavior than just walking straight up to him. A zigzag back and forth. Good. He actually took a step towards me. That was cool. Back and forth. Well, hi. Nice boy. And just the first couple of minutes when you catch a horse, you just want to love on him. Just say hi. You know, you don't want to just immediately put a halter on him, take him somewhere. You know, he's standing here enjoying his hay. You know, who knows how long he's been sitting here enjoying his hay. I'm not going to be like a bully about it and just put a halter on him and drag him away right away. I'm gonna say hi. Find your scratchy spots. Find your scratchy spot. Big sigh. Good boy. We rub some mud off of him. Yeah, rub that mud off. Clean him up a little. Yeah, that's what you put. Oh, I got wither access now since he's not wearing a blanket. Yeah, that's what you put. On your neck. Belly? What about the belly? He's just too busy eating right now. So I said hi. You know, just gonna politely ask him. Give me his head. Hi, good boy. Good honey. Oh, what a good boy. This is a lot better than him running away from me. Oh. Yeah, I made a move over so that I wasn't in a vulnerable spot. I might not be as athletic in this video as I was yesterday because I pulled a muscle yesterday. Feels like it's part of my bulging discs in my lower back, but it also feels like it's like right next to my spine. And it's a muscle. Hopefully it's just a muscle. I took a ride with Jewel yesterday. We went on a trail ride, and when I got off her, when we got home, you know, you always do some kind of work with your horse when you get home so they don't become barn sore. And I did lunging for respect stage 2. And, you know, in the beginning of lunging for respect stage 2, when you're teaching it, you want to step in front and step towards them. But when you refine it, all you want to be able to do is lean down and look. And she'll turn and go the other way. And she does. And I was doing that. And I leaned down and looked. Where are you going? Where are you going? I leaned down and looked. And I felt a twinge in my back. And I'm like, oh no, that's not good. So I've been using my heating pad on it all night. Didn't sleep very well. because of it. I had to take some melatonin. I took like 3 Advil today. Yeah, he doesn't want to stand still. Let's just make him want to stand still. We'll do something productive with this energy. You know, we'll move him around. Really make him hustle though. Ask him to stand still. You're like, isn't that easier than moving around? Yeah, it's much easier, huh? Good boy. And that's how you get a horse to stand still when they're moving around. Alright, I'm gonna get my stick and then we can start desensitizing him. And I need to start practicing backing when I take him somewhere. So I can't bend over very well right now, but I can certainly over exaggerate my body language just by leaning in towards him. There. Gosh, good boy. Jerk down when he tries to go to the side. Jerk down. Okay. Good boy. That was method number 1, tap the air. I'm just gonna cycle through every day that I take him somewhere. I'm just gonna cycle through each method to see which one is his weakness, and then I'll pick that one to work on. His steady pressure is pretty good now, so I'm just gonna try to find the weakest method that he is at backing up and work on that every time I take him somewhere. So I realize I forgot to tie up the other horses, but let's see how they handle it with being loose. Oh, good boy. Did a nice big sigh. Read my piece. Good. Good boy. Other side. Yeah. Good job. Good crossover, honey. Oh. There. Good boy. Okay. Don't cross over now. No, I'm not. I don't want you to move. He's anticipating moving. I'll just put my hand up and try to stop him. Boy. Other side. Other side. Pressure. Rhythmic pressure. There we go. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, he's kicking that leg. He's kicking that leg because he doesn't like that string. Slap him on the other side of the flank or the inside of his leg. And just keep doing it. See how he's putting his head up? So just keep doing it till he relaxes. There, he lowered his head a little bit. Rub him. Do it again. There. Good boy. Much better. He lowered his head some. Great. Up. I can do figure eights. Boy. Very good. Good boy. Beautiful. All right, let's start. You're so cute. Anytime I get a chance, I'm gonna ask him to put his head down. Good boy. Good boy. No, don't push into me. Okay. Let's start by rubbing his shoulder. He seems to already know what's going to happen. He's already moving. Clicking and chewing. Moving. Lean forward without hurting my back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. I love how he's moving off pressure that's not that close to him, really. I don't have to get so close to him. So we're going to start off doing 3 steps because that's where we left off yesterday. And whatever thing you do last with your horse will usually be the first thing he remembers. 2, 3. Good boy. That was really good. I don't know if you can see in the dirt there. His inside hind foot is drilling a hole into the dirt. That's exactly what you want. Very, very, very good. 1, 2, 3. Oop, nearly. 2, 3. Nearly. Got a few inconsistent steps there. Again. 2, 1, 2. Good. Good. Very good. I didn't like how he took a step forward with his hind leg right there, but it wasn't too bad. He didn't commit to walking forward, so I'll leave him be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. See this? This is not the cue to move. I'm just gonna practice doing this position, in this position, this position, this position. So he doesn't get confused on what the cue to move is. The cue to move is my body language. Leaning forward, active body language, rhythmic pressure. 1, 2, 3. Boy. Try again. 1, 2. He's walking forward. Oh, he took a step back. He kind of corrected himself there. Boy. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. He's walking forward. There, he crossed over. Boy. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Had to up the pressure with the stick there because she's ignoring me. I might have to go back to one hand again. 1, 2. 1. Ignoring me. I'm gonna start using one hand. 1, 2, 3. Problem 2 with stuff. Try again. 1, 2. Get those hindquarters away. Press again. All right, buddy, let's get away from my phone. How about that? Tap the air. Oh boy. Start again. 1, 2. All right, he's having a hard time, so I just let him up on 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not very good, is it? How easily jumpy he can get. Rub it away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. Wait till he crosses over. There. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Back him up. I did that because he's ignoring me. Probably because his buddies are here. There. Fix the lead rope. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not very good. Let's work on it. 1. There, that was some good stepping around. Just those 2 last ones. Consistent. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One. Last two were consistent. One, two, three. Oh, nearly. Good. He does good, and then he does not so good. One, two. That third one's not so good. He does an inconsistent step, but then he does this step. One, two. Good. One. One consistent 3 steps in a row. Now we're not leaving him on 3 steps. We have to build on 3 steps. We just have to get these really good before we can move on, though. Yeah, he's ignoring me. Oh, nearly. There we go. Good. Lean forward. Good. He started moving as soon as I leaned forward. He did 3 consistent steps in a row, and I didn't have to tap him. It looks to me like these horses are getting right in the way of the camera. That's fucking great. Alright. It's not the Shawnee and Oakley show. Yeah, here. Okay. Hey, good boy. No, you're not going with them. Try to rub him. You're not going with them. He pushed into me just there. I was just going to move him out of the way. One, two. Oop, nearly. Nearly. One, two. See him walking forward. Back him up. Ask him to cross over. Rub him to the stop. One, two, three. Good boy. Good boy. He's having a hard time doing this today. One, one, two. He always has to step behind himself on that 3rd step before he steps across. See, like that? Ignoring me, I had to tap him. There. Keep your hind end still, though. One, two, three. One, two. There. That was good. Again. One, two, three. One, two. I had to tap him there because he was ignoring me. 3. Good boy. 1, 2, 3. 1. From now on, when he does an awkward, inconsistent step, I'm going to tap him. And when he crosses over, I'm going to give him a reward. That's not it. There. 3. Getting closer. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. He's kind of sidestepping with this hind end, which I don't like. 1, 2. He's walking forward. Back him up. There. There. Rub it away. You're gonna sidestep. I'm just gonna keep asking him to yield, because that is not the answer. Good. Well, he sidesteps, so doing it. So he's walking forward. There. Away. 1, 2, 3. Still not the answer. Still not the answer. There. He's too concerned about getting close to his buddies than he is about yielding. He did an awesome side pass right there. I'm not trying to teach him how to side pass. I'm trying to teach him how to yield his forequarters. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There, now he's taking me more seriously. Sometimes you have to give him a little stick therapy for them to take you seriously. He knows how to do it. I'm gonna tap him on the side of his jaw to get him to take me seriously. Right there. That was good. That was good. Rub it away. Rub it away. Boy. Desensitize his headspace with the stick because he's obviously concerned about that. Just trying to desensitize him. Wait till his feet stop moving and he relaxes. His feet stopped moving, but he hasn't shown me a sign of relaxing yet. There, he blinked his little eye. Now he's licking and chewing. Rub him on the head with the stick is very important. Do it again. There, now he's not being offensive. Being defensive? Yeah, defensive at the stick. He has to listen to the stick, but he doesn't need to fear it. 1, 2, 3. Good boy. That was good. That was really good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good boy. 1, 2, 1, that butt away. He swung that butt towards me. What do? We whack it away. Ask for him to sidestep. Good boy. Rub it away. Rub it away. See how he pushed his front end towards me just then? I'm immediately going to do high pressure and whack it away. So he knows that that is a no-no. That is what we are trying to prevent. We are trying to get him to not be pushy. 1, 2, 3. With his front end. That's why we're moving it around. It's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. 1, 2, 3. Good. Sometimes I switch it up and try 2 hands on the stick rather than 1 hand on the stick. Might respond to it better than that time he did, so let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. See how he sidestepped his hindquarters over? Just go back and yield his forequarters again. That damn awkward step you take. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. That time he didn't sidestep his hindquarters away. Good boy. Good boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He was being pushy with his front end again. Try again. 1, 2, 3. He's sidestepping. He's sidestepping. There. 1, 2, 3. That time I kind of kicked his foot because he was going to step behind himself. Just try to make something uncomfortable. There. That was a good one. Just trying to make that, when he steps behind himself, make it uncomfortable. So he's sidestepping. 4. There. Good boy. Backing. Rub him to a stop. 1, 2, 3. Boy. Good, he's starting to do the program. 1, 2, 3. When I bend over, tap the air. Good boy. We did 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good boy. He did 4 steps. 1, 2, 3. Yes! That was the best one yet. Just give him a little bit of a break and release from that. Give him a little mental break. Where are you going? He's going to try to put me out in front of him. I'm just going to get back into position. Get back into position. Not doing this game. If he's going to bring his front end towards me, I'm going to whack it away. Don't do that. We've been working so hard to get your front end to go away from me. He just like immediately brought it to me. As soon as I dropped that lead rope, he started getting pushy. There. Rub it away. One, two, three, four. Good. Better. Much better. See him anticipating. I'm just going to go back to rubbing him. He anticipates. I'm going to do the opposite of what he's doing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That was 2 clean loops, in my opinion. He didn't overreact. He stepped across himself every step. I didn't have to tap him. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 clean loops. He didn't move his hind end. He's drilling a nice little hole in the ground with his back foot there. I think it's safe to say we can move on to the other side. Practice taking the rope over his head. I'm going to ask him just to change sides. Oh, very good crossover. Good crossover. Oh, back. Oh. Start by rubbing his shoulder. We're going to start off with 3 steps on this side, so that's what we left off yesterday. See, he kind of anticipated there. I just brought the stick out in front of him, and he thought that meant move. So I'm just going to practice bringing the stick out in front of him without me bending over. Active body language is the cue, not the stick coming out in front of him. That's not the cue. And just do it until he doesn't want to move. There. There. This is the cue. 2, 3. Good boy. Lowering his head and neck. That's great. That means he's relaxing. He's anticipating again. So practice bringing the stick out in front, behind, out in front, at his shoulder, front, at his shoulder. Moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Not very good. But new side, new brain. So rub him with the stick. He doesn't like that, so I'm gonna stay there until he, good boy, he put his head down. He lowered that big old head of his. Good boy. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Good. See how he brought his front end towards me again? Tap it away. He has a habit of doing that. I'm just rubbing him to a stop. Drive them to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I almost could have gotten 4 steps on that one. Drive them to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, nearly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. He did move his hind end away from the spot where he was drilling a hole in the ground, but he actually was keeping his hind end still because the proof is on the ground. If you could see that your horse has drilled a hole into the ground with his one back foot, you know you're doing it right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Good boy. He drilled a nice hole into the ground at the hind end. Good job. That's not the cue. This is not the cue. This is the cue. 2, 3, 4. Good boy. If he does it right the next time, I'll just start counting clean loops and he'll be done. If he could do 3. 1, 2, 3. I'd say that was 1 clean loop. Look at that hole he's drilled into the ground with his back foot. Good boy. See, that's not the cue, so I'm going to go back and rub him. You really want to pay attention to your body language. Even I have trouble doing that sometimes. When you bring the stick forward, don't automatically bend over as you're bringing the stick forward. First, bring the stick forward. Even stand up straight for a little while. And then lean forward as a separate cue. And then start tapping the air as a separate cue. Good boy. That was one clean loop. Bring the stick forward. As anticipating. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And he walked forward a little bit on that one, but he didn't really commit to it. But he did walk forward. So I'm going to ask again. And we're going to start over our clean loops. That was great. See how I put the stick forward? Like I was going to ask him, but I didn't lean forward. He thought about moving, but instead he took a big sigh. And he stood still. Good boy. Lean forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He just anticipated me whacking him, so I'm just gonna rub it away. I didn't whack him. He's just kind of jumpy that way because he's a freaking off the track thoroughbred and he's super duper sensitive. 1, 2, 3. Good. I'd say that's 1 clean loop. Rub to the stop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 clean loops. He still has his hind foot into that hole that he's drilling into the ground. He hasn't moved. He's licking and chewing. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 4. Nice. 3 clean loops. Good boy. Oh, I'm gonna quit him on that. You know, it was rough going in the beginning. He was pretty high strung and reactive about everything, so. But now you can tell he's using the thinking side of his brain. And he's relaxed. He's not worried about me. He's not overreacting. He's not trying to get to his buddies. Definitely going to tie this boy up. I'll let him look off. Boy. Good boy. Other side. You have to cross over. The game has changed, buddy. The rules have changed. Now that you know how to cross over, you have to cross over every time. I gave him slack, when he didn't know it, because you can't expect, perfection when he doesn't even know the exercise. So I let slack that he just stepped over and moved out of my space. That was the goal, for him to just move out of my space. Now the goal has changed. Now the goal is for him to cross over every time. See, the further along you can get a horse in the method, the more particular you're going to be about each exercise. You just want to get pickier and pickier as you go along, just so that you can have more refinement. Pick up my stick. Try not to break my back. Whew. That's tied into the stick as string. Good. Ooh, the wind's picking up. Feels like there's a storm coming. There was no rain in the forecast today, but there looks like there's rain in their forecast tomorrow. Good. Big old sigh. Oh boy. Good job. Switch sides. Good. Crossed over there. Boy. Good boy. Alright. Ask him to back up. Just gonna try to tap the air in front of him. Good. Good. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, he's done for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I'm gonna go tie this boy up and then get Oakley and continue with his training. Have a beautiful day, everybody.